Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. This is my not a review video because I make these videos where I get into a game, I play it for some time, and I do not complete the game, but I do make some notes, and I want to share those notes with you, lovely folks. So this is not exactly a review because I have not finished the game. I've played the game for some time now, and I think that gives me an opportunity to present my 2 cents about this game to you. And the reason why I picked this game up is because this game defies easy categorization. It's a very unique, very surreal, often darkly humorous exploration of faith, doubt, and the nature of reality that we're going to explore in this game called Indika. I'm going to talk about how this game is set up. I mean, what's the plot point? I'm going to talk about the gameplay aspects very briefly. And overall, I'm just going to share my experience with you, lovely folks. So, with that said, let's get started, folks. I first want to talk about the plot of this game without giving away too much. Now, this is a psychological horror adventure game that delves into the complexities of faith and the human psyche. Players assume the role of a young nun named Indika, and hence the name of the game. As Indika, you begin to experience disturbing visions and voices, and you also are trying to adjust to this monastic life. The narrative takes a turn when Indika is expected to deliver something which makes her go out from the convent, and this sets her on a journey of self discovery and also survival. Haunted by a mysterious voice, she encounters a world filled with surreal landscapes, cryptic puzzles, and unsettling characters. And as Indica progresses, the lines between reality and illusion blur, and the player is forced to question the nature of faith, morality, and the existence of good and evil. Indica is developed by the relatively unknown studio Odd Meter. The game marks their debut into the gaming industry, and their unique vision for the project has garnered significant attention. Based in Russia, Odd Meter's decision to relocate to Kazakhstan due to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine is a testament to the team's dedication to their craft. This move allowed them to focus on developing Indica without any external distractions. The studio's choice to blend psychological horror, surrealism, and religious themes into a cohesive narrative showcases their ambition and creativity. While Indica might be their first game, Odd Meter has demonstrated a strong potential for developing thought provoking and immersive gaming experiences. The game engine that was used for Indica is obviously Unreal Engine 5, and what this engine is capable of, you can clearly see when you play this game because it's capable of handling these cinematic storytelling and complex lighting effects. And to achieve the game's unique art style, Odd Meter likely employed advanced rendering techniques like physically based rendering (PBR), that is, for realistic material interactions and global illumination to create a cohesive lighting environment. And the game has some phenomenal lighting because the way the light reflects on surfaces, even on your skin, is impressive. And the cloth physics, man, it's outstanding. I've never seen a game which actually has a cloth physics like this. It looks very close to being real. That's how good this game looks. And given the game's focus on atmosphere, at this stage, I'm not sure if motion capture technology was used or not. I mean, it might have been used for character animations. The expressions that you see on their faces is really good. The voice acting is stellar. The background score is really fantastic. So, overall, the presentation of this game is really good for a studio which has made a debut with this game. And I would like to give kudos to Odd Meter for developing and delivering a high quality product to us all. The game's greatest strength, in my personal opinion, lies in its unique and thought provoking narrative. It's a story about loss of faith, the search of meaning, and the complexities of human nature. The writing is sharp, often laced with dark humor, and the characters are both endearing and disturbing in equal measure. Visually, Indika is a striking blend of the mundane and the surreal. Its art style, reminiscent of early 20th century Russian paintings, and it creates a haunting atmosphere. The game's world is both familiar and unsettling, a place where the ordinary and the extraordinary coexist. While the gameplay is primarily focused on exploration and puzzle solving, it's the narrative and atmosphere that truly shine. The game's pacing is deliberate, allowing players to immerse themselves in the world and reflect on the themes it presents. Sometimes there are certain gameplay aspects which will truly frustrate you by the end of that scene. I mean, there's one particular example that I can give where you are literally filling buckets of water. Yes, buckets of water from a well. And then you are transferring this into a large barrel. And what happens after you have carried the whole task out is frustrating, is what I can say. And speaking of frustration, I would also like to talk about Indica's flaws because the game is not without its flaws. The game's short length might leave players wanting more, and in my short time that I've had with it, I've actually accomplished quite a lot. And from what I've read, the game is short. The puzzle design, I quite liked it. I have read in certain places that the puzzle design can be inconsistent. Now, I personally have not come across that. In case I do, maybe I can just update this video with a comment. And I have read about the ending, however. I mean, I don't want to spoil this. It's already spoiled for me, so I don't want you guys to have that experience. And the ending is, I would just say, open to interpretation. I'll just leave it there. But despite of these shortcomings, the visual style is truly unique. I mean, there's nothing like this that has come out in 2024. So let me try to bring this all together in this short video of mine. Indica is a breath of fresh air in the gaming world. It's a completely unique experience, a psychedelic and bizarre adventure that tells a surprisingly wonderful and thought-provoking story. Stunning visuals and a dark, sharp wit keep you hooked throughout. I mean, you do need to listen to that voice in your head. In that ways, it is similar to Hellblade, but instead of many voices here, you just have one voice, and boy oh boy, I mean, it can be funny and very creepy at the same time. Indica masterfully blends zany humor with suspense, creating a truly captivating journey. You'll be desperate to see how it ends, and I personally was. I am not close to the end. I mean, I'm more than halfway there, so I find it pretty interesting. I mean, the gameplay is good, and that is exactly what a good story should do, keep you hooked. And that's what it has successfully done. This game seamlessly blends the surreal with the real, crafting an enjoyable tale even through the slower, exploration heavy segments. Oddmeter definitely delivers close to a masterclass in interactive storytelling, I would say. And given the fact that this is their first outing, it's incredible that they have delivered such a great product. It is a mind bending experience that will leave you questioning everything. And if you're a fan of platformers or story driven adventures, this is a must play. It's also inexpensive should you want to download it on Steam. It's discounted right now. So go ahead and grab this title because the characters, the story, they're incredibly engaging and you will find yourself quickly drawn into their world. But a word of caution as well. This is a short experience from whatever I've heard, and clocking in at around maybe 4 hours on average, I would say, again, from what I've read online. And given the fact that it's only 4 hours, I am already more than halfway through now. It's not particularly replayable either, I think, because from the few hours that I've had with this, I don't think you would want to go back to this immediately. I mean, maybe sometime down the years, maybe after a few years down the line, I could pick this game up, but not immediately. There's nothing replayable, I think, that is here. The main focus is purely on the narrative. And while some might find this a drawback, I believe that the tight runtime
Hey,
perfectly suits the story
are you
being
Indika?
told. I've already said this in my past videos. I would choose quality over quantity. So instead of spending hundreds of hours on a game where there is not a lot that I can derive from it, I would rather spend maybe 10 to 12 hours on a story well told. And that is what Indica may offer you lovely folks. If you're looking for a good story, a short, tight, well written game, Indica should be explored, and it is on discount right now. So go
What'd
ahead.
you say?
I will recommend it. Again would like to mention again that I have not completed it, but I'm close to it. Given the fact from what I've read, it's 4 hours, so I'm close to completing it. I'm more than halfway there. I would say roughly about 75 to 80% there, and I am quite excited to
No,
get
no,
this
I
game
hate that
across
noise.
the finish line. Also, I'm eagerly anticipating what the studio Odd Meter creates next. With that said, it's a wrap for this
Let's
one.
go.
And if you've liked the content, I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that
Either with me or
like
with
and
them, up to
subscribe
you.
button and also that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. I will see you lovely folks in my next video. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.